What's up, YouTube? I'm going to be coming at you with another deck update. This one's with my Battlin Boxers, as you could probably tell by seeing Counterpunch. I've got some notable changes in the deck where I thought it required an update. So yeah, because we got some extras, some new. We got the rest of our support in the new World Superstars pack. And yeah, so I might as well get into the start of the deck list. The support came way too late in my opinion, but that's besides the point. We got it now. So yeah, to start off, same as last time, the dual copies of Counterpunch. I really think 3 is too much, as I keep saying every single time. But yeah, I'm not going to explain this one. 3 glass draw. Just I'm not going to explain that. 2 headgeared. I only think you need 2. Plus, you got Foolish Burial in the deck, so you don't need 4 Foolish Burials, honestly. And then and then for the next card, some of the new support. I run 2 copies of it. The Battlin Boxer Shadow. I bought a box and I only pulled 2, so which is only why I'm running 2. But I'm really debating on running, getting my hands on a 3rd copy, so I could run 3. It's just like a free special summon, and but just by detaching XYZ material from an Xyz monster, and if you do it from Yoke, that's an extra 800 attack point, so it's plus kind of thing. So yeah, for the next card that I run 2 of is Spar. Run 2 Spar. I'm not going to explain why I run 2 because I've explained it in the past. Oh, and I should say in the description box below, I'll also have links to my other deck profiles for my Battlin Boxers. Then the next card I'm not going to explain, as it's the MVP of the main deck. I run the 3 copies of Battlin Boxer Switch Hitter. It's like I said, the MVP of the deck. You need to run 3. And then the next card I run is the Dual Mask Chameleon. It's to give synchro plays for the deck, and it also allows for rank 4 plays, being that your last draw has 0 defense. You can use it, as well as this next card. I run 1 Photon Thrasher. It's also got 0 defense. If you can't special summon like if you got an Xyz monster on the field, or you got a monster on the field and you don't want to draw into it, and you got Foolish Burial or something, you can just pitch Photon Thrasher. It's I don't know, it's really good. I like Photon Thrasher, and plus Mask Chameleon as well. Yeah, it's just an overall decent combo for the deck. I run the that's it. Yeah, that's it for the monsters. Going into the spells. Yeah, going into the spells. Still only run 1 spirits. I only think the spirits needs to be run at 1. And then obviously the 1 Book of Moon to get rid of to stop effects and stuff. Obviously doesn't stop all of them, but flipping out your opponent's monster face down as well, really good. But Dark Hole, I usually have Regeki there, but it's in a different deck right now. Foolish Burial, that's kind of needed for this deck, in my opinion. But yeah, and then 1 Soul Charge. Those are all the 1-of spells that I play in the deck. Normally, that, like I said, that would be Regeki instead of Dark Hole, but those are the 1-of spells that I run. And I used to run Monster Reborn when it was legal way back when, but yeah. So yeah, going into the 2 of spells that I run the dual Forbidden Lance. I don't know why I took this out in the first place, but yeah, it's always got that dual that dual ability for offensive and defensive plays. And then the dual Kaiser Coliseum makes rogue decks more powerful, and for a deck like Battlin Boxers, like, I don't know why you wouldn't run it, honestly. And then the dual Mystical Space Typhoon. This spell was Mystical Space Typhoon was one of the MVPs of last format, and still is of this format. So yeah, I'm not gonna really explain that one. Normally I would love to run something like a play set of Upstart Goblins, the Patrick Hoban, but honestly I didn't have enough room for it. But to start on the traps, obviously the one copy of the Bottomless Trap Hole, because it's Bottomless Trap Hole. This time I'm not running Fiendish Chains. I just have my breakthrough skills. I didn't have room for the Fiendish Chains this time around, unfortunately, but my 2 breakthrough skills are still kicking around, and you can also use these twice, which is also really helpful. Compulse. I don't think I'll ever get rid of Compulse. It's just Compulse. Dark Bribe. Same reasons as last time. Stop spell cards. If your opponent just happens to be running the 7th one, or Mass Change second, any powerful spell like that, you can stop it with this. And then a 2 of Dimensional Prison. Yes, it targets, but in the grand scheme of things, that's okay, because you effectively get rid of the monster at hand. Jolt Counter is my next 2 of. This may go down to 1 because it's a battle phase only card, which it might go down to 1, but I'm just going to be testing it as is right now. But yeah. And then for the next card is Solemn Warning. I don't think I'll ever be able to get Solemn Warning out of any of my decks except for my Cleaforts. So, just a staple. Torrential, it's no longer a staple, but I still like using it, especially in my Boxer deck. I don't use it very often anymore in most of my decks, so I like to play it where I can. And then Wiretap, because traps. Yeah, just because traps. And that rounds off my main deck. And to go into my extra deck, there's going to be some changes in this deck, like the extra deck. Like, I don't play the Volvo Chain or number 80 anymore, but yeah. So obviously you'd play the triple yoke. I'm not even going to explain that one. Like, why do I need to explain yoke for a Boxer deck? Like, come on. And then 1 Blade Armor. This is one of those cards that that's nice to have, but at the same time, if I didn't have room, this would be honestly one of the first cards I'd take out, honestly. And then 1 Castell. He just gets rid of monsters and other face-up spell traps. Colossal Fighter to add to that synchro play. And honestly, like, your monster, 99% of your monsters are warriors anyway, so it's going to be plussing in attack points all the time, and you get to re-special summon itself as long as you've got at least 1 target in the graveyard to begin with. Crimson Blader, Problem Solver, Don't need to explain that, being that I've got synchro level 8 synchro plays with my Mask Chameleon, Dark Rebellion, XYZ Dragon, Dark Rebellion. It's no explanation. Exiton, really good card. Blows up the field. Yoke gets to get its effect off, and blah blah blah. It's just Exiton. It's still a really good card. It's not as much of a staple anymore as what it used to be, but in my opinion, it's still a rank 4 staple. Heroic Champion Excalibur, get over towers. I only run 2 number 79. I may run 3 in the future, but 2 just seems to be good enough for me right now. I've heard of an OTK combo running number 79, but I've yet to figure it out myself yet. But yeah. And then I run one of the new Heroic Champion cards, number 86, Heroic Champion. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that new Secret Parallel rare. I don't know if you can see that there or not, but yeah, new Secret Parallel rare, but I don't know. I was suggested to run it in this deck. I'm going to be testing it out in the next few days here. And then the next card, obviously 101, because it's 101. Probably one of the, honestly, between this Castell and Exiton, this is probably one of the most staple rank 4 cards right now. If not, like, yeah, it's one of the top rank 4 staple cards ever. Ever created in the game this far. But yeah. And then for my last card to round off my extra deck is Scrap Dragon. It's a problem solver as well as Crimson Blader. I haven't made my extra deck. I haven't made my side deck for this video, being that it's very similar to that. It's going to be very similar to that of my Dragon Ruler deck. Obviously, it's going to be slightly different as the Dragon Ruler deck was made pre-April 1st ban list. So, but if you want to know what my side deck is, I mean, not know what my side deck is, but if you want a really good general idea as to what my side deck is, check out my Dragon Ruler deck profiles, and you'll have a good idea. Like obviously the Vanities, Emptiness, and Skill Drains won't be at 2; they'll just be at 1. But like Mistakes and Shadow and Light Imprisoning Mirrors and things like that. Shut down like the current meta and stuff like that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think, and let me know if you enjoyed it by liking, by pressing the like button, and please subscribe, and all those beautiful things. Yeah, so like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. See you guys later.